Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is an issue of Warhammer 40,000 Imperium, issue 45. Now, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a magazine between Hachette and Games Workshop and takes you through the hobby of Warhammer 40,000. Takes you from everything to collecting to building, the history, how to play, pretty much everything you need to know to get into the hobby itself. It's really great and step-by-step, and I think what's excellent is every issue kind of builds upon the previous issue, so you don't get overwhelmed with getting everything thrown at once. Part of it, of course, is building armies, and in this you build two armies. You get the Space Marines with Adeptus Sororitas and Adeptus Mechanicus taking on the Necrons. This issue you get a little bit for your Necrons force, the Canoptek Wraith. As you can see here, we get a nice little sprue with this figure at $13.95 an issue, or $16.95 if you get the kind of like whatever special edition. I don't know how to quite describe it. Whatever you want to call it. You're probably going to wind up saving with this. My guess is probably $6 or so. But we'll have all that below in the description of the video on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram as well, so you can get that info there. But let's go through the magazine. Now, my guess with the magazine, since we have a new unit, it's going to go through a little bit about like the history of the unit, how to put the unit together, how to paint the figure, and then finally a scenario where you actually play with it. So let's go through here. We got the Swift Deadly Hunters, as I said, taking you through the unit itself. Pretty standard stuff. All right, what else we got? We got some background on the Adeptus Sororitas, Sisters of Battle, Nuns with Guns, whatever you want to call. Some more history of them. We got some history on the Imperial Guard. That's actually pretty cool. Guard is pretty hot right now with a new codex out. All right, after that, we get, as I said, how to build the figure itself. The instructions. Take you through everything, how to paint, exactly as I said. Now, what's cool about the paintings, you do get paints throughout, getting your magazines, and the future magazines will take you back and tell you where to put, like, the new paints on the older figures, which I think is pretty cool. Here we get shooting weapons, melee weapons, the actual stats for the figure itself. And then finally, as I said, we're going to go to a scenario exactly here where you will play with that figure against it looks like some Adeptus Sororitas, some Adeptus Mechanicus. A little nice, interesting mix. So yeah, it's kind of cool like that. And then, of course, we can see what's coming in the next two issues. I'm really excited about this, building out the Adeptus Sororitas, and they get what paints. The paints usually are kind of a loss as far as that, but the Adeptus Sororitas probably is a good one to get as well if you want to build that force. So overall, like, cool thing. I'm kind of excited for this. I do not have a Canoptek Wraith in my force at all, so this is a new unit for my Necron force. Very cool. Probably getting it at a discount because of that. Can't complain with that. And as usual, it takes you through a little bit about the Warhammer 40,000 universe and world. Nothing wrong with that. Very nice step-by-step guide. Excellent. You might be able to get this in stores. They tend to be kind of a little hard to get in the U.S., but you might luck out as far as that. But there's also a link below where you should be able to subscribe. As I said, there's two subscription levels, kind of the regular at $13.95 and $16.95. You get 4 bonus boxes: Chaos, Tau, Tyranids, and Orcs, all with armies in that. And of course, you do pretty well when it comes to those boxes. So overall, really, really solid stuff. And a fun way to get into the hobby, not overwhelming at all, and a great step-by-step guide. I really do appreciate how they build on all the previous issues. So you can go get this, as said, link below. If you want the latest Games Workshop news, though, you can check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice, and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.